I guess to quickly hop back to when the Dark Portal opened, there was kind of a major battle that takes place that is kind of rarely talked about, or I don't even know if anyone really knows about it. But Medivh opens the Dark Portal, and when he does, it's such a intense, magical, like, shockwave that unleashes across the planet that everyone who's attuned to magic feels it. And everyone's pretty concerned, but the one that's the most concerned is the former Guardian, Aegwynn. And she is like, well, that can't be good. So she collects one of her friends, a blue dragon by the name of Arcanagos. And he goes with this former Guardian to Karazhan to confront Medivh about his opening of the Dark Portal. And during this time, Aegwynn sees the shadow. She begins to see the corruption within him, and eventually he just drops the act altogether. Or I guess Sargeras takes over for a moment, and he explains to her, like, yeah, as we've battled, I decided that I would, hide away within you until the time was right, and this is now.
Why show your cards like that? It just seems weird. How was this long con? How long was this long con? And then he just puts all his cards on the table.
He does begin to battle with her as Medivh, and obviously this is already just a giant clash of like arcane titans, but quickly, or rather not quickly, you kind of see Aegwynn still takes the upper hand over Medivh. Even though he's been the Guardian for 40 years now or something like that, even though she's 900 years old or something like that, she still basically begins to put the work on him. He does briefly incapacitate her within the Keep of Karazhan, and that is where the Blue Dragon Arcanagos does approach Medivh, and you can actually see this interaction if you were to do the One Night in Karazhan achievement from the Return to Karazhan dungeon. If you follow through with this, there's like a brief roleplay section where you can see Medivh talking to him, and the dragon's like, "You've gone too far," and he's like, "Shut up." And then he tries to cast like a regular fireball at the dragon, and it just like bounces off of the creature. And at which point, he summons the fell magic from within the creature, and he just burns him from inside, which is what eventually gives us the Smoldering Emberworm mount.
Hey, we got that mount together.
So yeah, but seeing Arcanagos die really just enrages Aegwynn, and she goes all out, and she once again takes the upper hand on her son.